I'd like to welcome Angel Castillo to Camp Connect. Angel is an admissions counselor at Pacific Union College and a longtime staff member at Pine Springs Ranch. Angel, how many years were you working at Pine Springs Ranch?
Hey, yeah, so I did from summers 2011 all the way to 2018, and then it's 8.5 if you include 19. I was there for, I think, a month of that summer.
Yeah, definitely a camp veteran. What positions did you hold while you were there?
Yeah, my first 3 years, I was a wrangler, and then I was a counselor the following year. And my final 4 years were spent in a leadership position. Some may call it executive staff or administrative staff, doing programming, activities, and logistical work.
Yeah. So pretty much, if there's a job at camp, you've done it. And that's pretty amazing. I'm always fascinated by people who go back to camp summer after summer as a staff person and what brought them back each year. What was it that kept you coming back to camp?
Yeah, I this is a testimony I share with people constantly because it's something that I still haven't found an equivalent to. Something that has helped me grow, has challenged me, and fulfilled me in a way that I don't think anything in the future ever will in the same way. But just kind of learning what God wants for you in life. It's a moment where you let go of things from, down the mountain or whatever some people may call it, but just commune with God better, figure out maybe even purpose for your life, and then allow God to refine all of those gifts and tools He's giving you.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's so many times it's the relational aspect, it's the spiritual aspect that draws people back to camp. So sounds like that was your same experience.
Yeah, and even with the people involved, I made the closest friends in my life that I still talk to this day, and they're the ones I pursue all of those passions with as well. So it's something I would never trade.
Oh, that's amazing. Um, as an admissions counselor, obviously you're working with people in the same way that you would work with them at camp. But in what ways did your 8.5 years at Pine Springs Ranch prepare you for the work world?
Yeah, I tell many people I feel like I was able to learn leadership roles that I don't think I would anywhere else. And, even in a sense, being a parent, being able to look after children and mentor them challenged me in a way that I feel is going to go on to any line of work I do in the future. Being able to be a leader and just communicate with people well. So I felt like I already was in love with communication, and this just kind of gave me a field where I could exercise it, grow it, and excel in it. And so I think leadership, communication, and just I think a huge part as well, appreciation for I think what God has in store for me.
Yeah. So here at Camp Connect, we've got students from all over the country jumping on and wondering, should I work at camp this summer, or should I get an internship, or should I go somewhere where I can make more money? What would you say to someone who's wrestling as to whether or not they should be working at camp?
Yeah, I work with a lot of students myself in high school looking maybe to come to PUC. And that's one of the biggest things I promote because it's a huge scholarship, first and foremost. I know a lot of the academies promote this in their own schools, but a lot of the Adventist universities have a scholarship for students to do like a matching. You make money at camp, you take it to school, you get a good scholarship from there. But aside from that, it's a huge growing opportunity. I know a lot of students in high school are looking for something that will help them discover themselves or figure out what the next step in life is. And camp really puts you out there to challenge yourself and figure out what it is God wants from you. You're letting go of a lot of things and focusing on maybe God's purpose, and you hear His voice more clearly sometimes. But like I said before, it puts you in a parental role, and it also helps you kind of force you into adulting a little bit,
Yeah.
which I think we really need in our lives at one point. It's an excellent time to do it, an excellent
Yeah,
place to do
that's awesome.
it. Yeah.
Angel, I'm really glad you're able to join us for a few minutes here, and I'm grateful for your encouragement to others to follow in your footsteps. Camp needs more young adults that are passionate about Jesus, passionate about leadership, and passionate about kids. So thanks so much for your service. Thanks for your time today, and God bless your ministry at PUC.
Thank you. I love summer camp, and I love just any moment a young person can become a leader and grow in themselves. So go camp.
Awesome.
Yeah.